Howard Marks is often regarded as one of the most astute and seasoned investors of his generation, with a reputation built on years of navigating the complex world of finance. As the co-founder of Oaktree Capital Management, Marks has become a leading authority in value investing, particularly in distressed debt and alternative assets. But what truly sets him apart from others in the industry isn't just his ability to generate returns, it's his deep understanding of the market's psychology and the way investor behavior drives prices. A deep dive into his investment philosophy. At the heart of Howard Marks' investment ideology is his belief in risk management. For Marks, successful investing isn't about chasing the highest returns, but about minimizing the risks of large losses. This is why he often says, the way to make money in investing is to avoid big losses. It's this mindset that has guided him throughout his career and allowed Oaktree Capital to thrive even during market crashes. Unlike many investors who focus solely on the upside potential, Marks pays significant attention to downside protection. The idea is simple. Understanding and managing risk is the best way to achieve consistent, long-term success. He believes that it's not enough to just identify opportunities. You need to carefully assess the risks involved and ensure that the downside is limited while the upside potential is high. This strategy is central to his work at Oaktree, where he and his team often buy distressed assets or bonds at a steep discount, an approach that requires not just financial expertise, but also a strong psychological understanding of market cycles. Contrarian investing, going against the grain. Another core aspect of Marks's investing style is his contrarian approach. Marks has always believed in going against the grain when the herd is heading in the wrong direction. Unlike many investors who follow trends or popular opinions, Marks looks for market opportunities when everyone else is too fearful or too optimistic. He believes that the most successful investors are those who can remain calm during periods of market panic and can see the value where others only see risk. This philosophy of contrarianism became most apparent during the aftermath of the 2008 financial crisis, when Marks and his team at Oaktree Capital invested heavily in distressed debt, scooping up assets that were trading for a fraction of their true value. At the time, many investors were running for the hills, but Marks saw an opportunity to buy at bargain prices and ultimately reaped huge rewards as the market recovered. Understanding market cycles and timing. Marks has an uncanny ability to understand market cycles, and his ability to recognize where we are in the cycle has been a huge factor in his success. He often points out that markets don't follow a linear path, but instead move in cycles of boom and bust, driven by the ebb and flow of investor sentiment. During times of euphoria, prices soar, and during periods of fear, assets become undervalued. Recognizing the emotional nature of markets is key to Marks' strategy, and he stresses that investors must be aware of these cycles in order to make smart decisions. In his book, The Most Important Thing, Uncommon Sense for the Thoughtful Investor, Marks elaborates on the importance of understanding where we are in a market cycle and acting accordingly. He says, the most important thing is to understand the risks involved in the investment and to have a clear view of where the market is and where it's going. Being able to predict the turning points in the market and acting when others are too scared or too confident is what sets great investors apart from the rest. It's no surprise that Marks has consistently been able to time his investments well, even when others were caught off guard by sudden market shifts. Value investing, finding gems in the rough. Marks' philosophy of value investing focuses on finding undervalued assets, particularly distressed ones, and buying them at a discount. He's not interested in following the latest trends or making speculative bets. Instead, he looks for assets that others may have overlooked or dismissed due to temporary issues, such as financial stress or short-term market mispricing. This approach isn't for the faint-hearted. It requires patience, discipline, and a willingness to go against popular opinion. Marks has often said that value investing is more about waiting for the right opportunity rather than chasing short-term gains. He looks for situations where the market is overly pessimistic and prices are unjustifiably low, which is when he sees the potential for significant upside once the market corrects itself. the role of behavioral economics, understanding human nature. What truly makes Howard Marks' investment philosophy stand out is his deep understanding of behavioral economics, how human emotions and psychology influence financial markets. Marks has often stated that much of the market's behavior can be attributed to investor sentiment, which often swings between extreme optimism and extreme pessimism. Understanding how fear, greed, and irrationality play a role in financial decision-making has allowed Marks to capitalize on market inefficiencies. This insight into human nature is one of the reasons Marks is able to make contrarian decisions when others are driven by emotion. He doesn't follow the crowd. Instead, he remains calm and rational, waiting for the right opportunities to emerge when others are too fearful to act or too greedy to see the risks. Patience, humility, and long-term thinking. One of the most important qualities that Howard Marks emphasizes is patience. As a value investor, he knows that good opportunities don't come around every day, and when they do, you need to be prepared to wait for them. He believes that the key to success is thinking long-term and being patient enough to wait for the right moment to act. Marks also emphasizes the importance of humility in investing. He knows that even the best investors can make mistakes and that luck plays a bigger role in investing than many people are willing to admit. He regularly speaks about the need to acknowledge the limits of one's knowledge and remain open to learning from mistakes. This humility, combined with a rational approach to investing, has allowed Marks to remain successful over the long term. The Marks Memo, an investor's guide. Howard Marks is perhaps best known for his Marks Memo, a series of insightful and thought-provoking memos he writes to Oaktree's clients. These memos have gained a huge following in the investment community because they not only offer a glimpse into Marks's investment process, but also share his views on the current market conditions and provide valuable lessons on how to navigate the world of investing. His ability to communicate complex financial concepts in an easy-to-understand and engaging manner has made his memos a must-read for anyone interested in investing. Through his memos, Marks has given investors a unique opportunity to learn from his decades of experience in the field. He frequently shares his thoughts on the broader economy, market cycles, and the psychological forces that drive investor behavior. These memos have made Marks a highly respected thought leader in the investment world. The Marks Legacy, a thoughtful investor. Marks's legacy is that of a thoughtful investor, someone who has never been driven by greed or the pursuit of short-term profits, but has instead focused on protecting capital and generating long-term returns. His disciplined, value-oriented approach has allowed him to build an impressive career, guiding Oaktree Capital to manage billions of dollars in assets. Today, Marks is not only known for his skill as an investor, but also for his role as a mentor to the next generation of investors. His books, particularly The Most Important Thing and Mastering the Market Cycle, have become essential reading for anyone who wants to understand the principles of sound investing. These books share his investment philosophy in a way that is both accessible and engaging, making them valuable resources for investors at all levels. To conclude, Howard Marks' investment philosophy revolves around understanding risk, having patience, and making decisions based on conviction, especially when others are driven by fear or greed. His focus on contrarian thinking, long-term value, and market psychology has made him one of the most successful investors of all time. For anyone aiming to build wealth, his approach offers a solid blueprint for success, rooted in rational thinking, effective risk management, and a deep understanding of market dynamics. For anyone looking to build wealth in the world of investing, Howard Marks provides a blueprint for success, one that's grounded in rational thinking, risk management, and an understanding of market psychology. If you found this article insightful, make sure to hit the like button, share it with your friends and fellow investors, and subscribe for more in-depth content on smart investing strategies and financial wisdom. Howard Marks's approach to investing is something every investor should learn from, and sharing this information could help others navigate the complexities of the financial world. Stay tuned for more valuable tips, strategies, and expert insights that can guide you on your journey towards smarter investing and financial success.